Tomato devastation. So sad. This plant was doing so good. One really, really hot afternoon, I was at work and I couldn't do anything about it. Thought I had given them enough water, but apparently not. And I don't think it's going to recover. However, some of the tomatoes are starting to blush. And that little tiny lizard. Hello, little tiny lizard. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's blushing. Either that or it's going bad. I don't know. I can't tell. It seems... I don't know. They all seem a little softer than they should be. Let's see if the ones on the ground are getting eaten. I don't know. I wonder if I should just go ahead and pull them. Some of them have been coming off the plant, just green, just breaking off. So I have yet to get any ripe tomatoes off any of my plants, but yeah, most of the garden is struggling in this heat. As you can see, lots of things are very wilty. Give them a little bit of water right now. Even my peppers are really wilty, and peppers love the heat, so if that's any indication of how hot it's been, I'm sure it's been hot everywhere, but just as an example, my boyfriend has a little thermo reader thing that he uses to check the temperature of his engines on his little RC cars and stuff. He pointed it at the inside of his truck, and it was 127 degrees in the inside of the truck. So that's pretty hot. Now, I'm trying to figure this out. That big tomato pot I just showed you, I water it and it just dries out. This I have not watered since I planted these seedlings, and that was probably, I don't know, almost a week ago, maybe a little less. Still moist. So this up here, yeah, that's still moist too. And all of this gets sun, flat, still moist. I don't know, maybe it's because it's not a black pot. Don't really know. Oh, well, this one's the same. Red pot, blue pot, dry, and this was soaked down the last time I watered it, so none of this makes sense to me. Some of my little, I'm just gonna call these cherry bombs because that's what I've been seeing when I've been looking up peppers like this. Little cherry bombs, and my brother-in-law tried some. He said they were actually pretty spicy. I've been struggling to get videos out recently. I do have some that you guys will hopefully have seen before this one. Ew, what's that? I thought this was just another jalapeno or something maybe, but that is definitely not jalapeno. Maybe habanero? I don't know. Finished pulling all of my squash out of the big beds. My goodness, you guys, you would think that I had ignored this garden for a week, but I promise I haven't. Everybody is just so hot. Some of my borage died back from the heat, so I just cut it out, hopefully to give these couple I left in here a chance, but they're just completely dry. One afternoon does this. It's crazy. This heat is tremendous. Absolutely insane. These are supposed to be orange habaneros, and let's see what we've got so far. That's the shape on those little peppers. I'm not sure. I know that they are calling this year peppergate. There has been a ton of mix-up on seed packages for peppers, plant starts for peppers. Tons of people I see on Facebook every single day asking what type of pepper this is because I planted a bell pepper or I planted a jalapeno and it's not what it looks like. So there's been huge mix-ups in the pepper industry. So it's all just a guess until the peppers start to come on. I'm thankful that my jalapenos actually turned out to be jalapenos and my plebanos actually turned out to be plebanos. And my bell peppers so far, minus the chocolate beauty, turned out to be cherry bombs. But the other ones have turned out to be what they were supposed to be. So I'm thankful for that. One of my big bell peppers is starting to turn. At least I hope that's what's happening. Still feels firm, so I'm gonna assume that's what's going on. I had my first hibiscus bloom on my variegated hibiscus, and I've got a couple more coming on here. Everybody's just so dried out. I keep staring at these Tabasco peppers. I'm not sure how to tell when these are ready to come out. I can see the black stripes on them now. Does anybody know? Should I just let them stay here until they fall out, or are they supposed to be black with white stripes? I don't know. My sweet potato starts are starting to take off. I actually thought these had died back because I didn't see them for a week or so, but there they are. Good night, you guys. I didn't know that they were so into sunflowers, but they sure love to hang out over here. Little bitty cucumbers. There just hasn't been enough moisture. These things probably won't do much, and if they do, they'll probably be very bitter. It's crazy how we can go from like torrential downpours for a week straight, flooding the garden, to nothing, no rain, and so hot, all in the same span of a week. But I am getting pretty excited about the fall garden. I know I told you guys about that. Usually when my garden starts to die out, I get really upset and depressed and feel like a failure, but I'm trying to remember the fall garden this year, and I get another chance at the garden. I get to try growing things that I don't usually get to grow, so that's all very exciting to me. Alright, I'm leaving the feed store. You guys, I got off work and came straight here, and I can't remember if I told you the reason why I'm doing this. We found a chick in the middle of a rainstorm. We've been keeping him in our room and taking care of him, but he's getting bigger and he's lonely. So I saw an ad that said that they had chicks up here, which Tractor Supply has been out. They had chicks up here, and they were all breeds, $3 a piece, no minimum. So came up here and got 4. I have no idea what kind of breeds I have. One of them I think is a Brahma. The rest I don't know. And we're gonna take them home and get them all set up in the brooder together with the one that we found. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I didn't think I wanted any more chickens, but here we go. Alright, it's many hours later, but I've got everybody set up in here. I forgot to get pine shavings while I was out, so right now they're just on cardboard with a little bit of straw back there. Plenty of food. Way more food than they need, and water. And it's quite warm out, so I don't have the heat lamp on, and they seem to be okay. These 2 lighter colored small ones, I'm not sure how well they're gonna do. They're looking a lot better now, but when I first got them home, they wouldn't even stand up. But they're moving around now, so hopefully that's okay. And if it cools down at all, which it shouldn't, then I'll turn the heat lamp on. I've got the bulb sitting right next to the thing in case I feel like they need it, but nobody's huddled. And so this is the big guy. The big guy, you can see I tried to get chicks the same age as him, but they had some that were much older and much younger, and these were the closest. It's weird because it's almost like he's just taller than they are, because their feathers are almost more developed than his. But I don't know. Anyway, most of them seem to be okay. The 2 smaller light ones, like I said, we'll see how it goes. And of course we got all our big chickies out here. Hey guys, why aren't you roosting yet? It's almost nighttime. We got big chickies now, huh? Hi. What you doing? What are you doing there? Hi. This one is always fascinated with the camera. Oh, they all made it through the night. I'm so surprised. Look at them. They're all up and moving around. That one's still a little off by itself, but they all survived. Yay. Good job, little guys. I know you could do it. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. This one got so attached to us. I was a little worried for him, but he'll be okay. Right? You'll be okay, buddy. Hey, you. Socialize. I don't want to worry. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Look at these peppers. They're so red. Beautiful. They're about to come off the plant. I guess I'm going to dehydrate them. My friend Cassie kind of reminded me that's a thing. I'm thinking, what am I going to do with all these peppers? I have so many peppers and we're just not using them fast enough. And she said I should freeze them or I could dehydrate them. And I kind of forgot about the whole dehydrating situation. I've got a dehydrator. I need to get it out and clean it up and get some peppers in there. And I've got 2 plants producing peppers. I don't know what kind they are. This one here I thought was another jalapeno because it grows just like a jalapeno. The leaves may be slightly different, but this is what the fruits look like. I'm wondering if it's those yellow things that I grew last year and couldn't figure out what they were. I don't remember if I started these from seed, but I think I may have. I don't know. And then this guy over here, which looks almost similar, peppers are so weird, is growing this shaped pepper. So not sure on that one either. All I wanted was a great pepper year. If you guys have been around for a while, you know I've been talking about that for a couple seasons now. I've struggled with the peppers for a couple seasons and I just really wanted a great pepper year, and this year I finally got it and I have no idea what to do with my harvest. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. Clean up that dehydrator. One of my bell peppers is turning. Just sitting there. It got too heavy for the plant, so I set it on the shelf. I don't remember what I've shown you guys because my recording has been very sporadic here over the last couple of weeks. Things have been quite busy. It's hot. It's so hot. I've already wet myself down with the water hose twice this morning and I cannot keep myself cool. My sweet majoram is going to seed. So is my cilantro. Here's the majoram. Looking very pretty. This time it looks like maybe there's new growth, but I can't really tell. This time, I'm not sure what happened. Like, it looks like it dried out, but the soil is moist. Very confusing little plants. Hibiscus flower. I've got some blushing on my tomatoes over here. You guys see that? Unfortunately, the 3 that are on the ground have holes in them already. And I don't know if you guys can tell just how big this plant is now. It's almost tree size, I'm telling you. It's massive. And I think it'll just keep getting bigger. And look at all these peppers in here. It's loaded down. Those are the dill peppers. Hot, it says. Very hot. I haven't tried them, I wouldn't know. Let's pull my dehydrator out of here and get this cleaned up. Ooh, some little vermin in here. I should have known because I have my chick feed in here. I don't have a thing to put it in yet, and came in here to get some the other day and there were little mice poops in it. Fun stuff. Like I was saying, it's already so hot here. It's so hot I can keep baby chicks outside overnight without any kind of heat source because it's just that hot here. And we have a heat wave heading this way. No rain in sight. Alright, Cassie, this one's for you. Thanks for getting me up off my butt and making me do this. I only picked a few of each. Actually, I picked all of the red cherry bombs because there's more becoming red. So this is the Datil, and I only picked a few. I'm going to wait and see what they look like when they get ripe. And then, stupid flies, cherry bombs, some without the seeds and chopped a little finer, some with the seeds. Jalapenos here. These are also jalapenos. Just tried to get some without the seeds and slice them differently. Then I've got my bell peppers and a couple banana peppers. And then I'm gonna have to get some jars to put these guys in. I've just got to try to remember not to touch my face or my eyes. I made that mistake once. I even washed my hands, but let me tell you, that doesn't matter. It does not matter. You touch a hot pepper, you can wash your hands all you want. You rub your eyes, you'll find out. It's been less than 3 minutes since I shot that last clip, and I've already messed up. My top lip is burning.
I'm going to put this water in 1 gallon jugs and add a half a teaspoon of